You keep banging your head against the wall, trying to get your team to own their crap. But all you get is excuses, blame games, and a flat line where there should be fire. It's exhausting. The endless dance with people dodging real responsibility, acting like their piece doesn't matter, like their part isn't the one that's breaking the whole thing down. It's killing momentum, choking potential, and honestly, it's infuriating. You're here because you want more grit, more grind, more accountability. But all you see is the usual noise. Finger pointing, pass the buck culture that sucks the life out of any forward motion. Here's the brutal truth nobody tells you. Nobody will step up if you don't demand it from the start. Radical responsibility isn't just some trendy buzzword. It's the only way out of the swamp where most teams get stuck. You don't wait for people to grow into it. You force the damn growth by making every individual own their results. Every mistake, every slip, every failure is theirs. No excuses, no hiding, no, it's not my job. This is where leaders lose it, because ego and comfort blow up in their faces. You have to kick their excuses out of the game, but you don't do that by yelling more or pushing harder. You do that by building a culture where responsibility isn't optional. It's the lifeblood. You set a damn standard where the cost of shirking your part is isolation, loss of trust, and missing out on the team's success. So how? How do you reset this without turning your team against you? Start by owning your own relentless responsibility as the leader. Before you demand it from others, fix your own blind spots. Admit when you screw up. Show them that taking responsibility feels less like punishment and more like power. Then, make it crystal clear what success and failure look like. No fuzz, no grey, no wiggle room. Everyone has a target, a metric, a concrete impact area they can't dodge. If they can't hit it, they explain why they didn't, plan how to fix it, and own what comes next. Not complain about what's wrong or who's at fault. Here's the kicker. Radical responsibility creates freedom. Weird, right? People think responsibility means more weight, more chains. No. Real responsibility means no more pretending, no more blaming the system or the boss. It means you get to act, to move, to decide. The second your team feels you trust them to own their part fully, something changes. Energy levels spike. People surprise you because they stop waiting and start doing. You create a machine where every piece pulls its weight, not because you micromanage, but because everyone is locked in on their impact, and they feel it in their bones that the team depends on them. But if you want to go deeper, here's a next-level move almost nobody talks about. Force accountability vertically and horizontally. Radically responsible leaders don't accept silos, the pass the buck between departments or behind-the-scenes whining. They build a freaking culture where teams call each other out. Tough, honest, and direct. No safe spaces for avoiding truth. If a team member drops their part, their peers don't just shrug, they confront. They help or challenge, but they never let damage go unchecked. This isn't about creating enemies. It's about creating iron bonds where everyone is responsible for everyone else's success. This is hard. It's painful. Tons of people will resist because it means no shelter, no comfort zones, no hiding. But here's what most people fail to realize. Your potential as a leader, as a founder, as an investor, dies every time you let someone hide behind excuses. Radical responsibility isn't a switch you flip once. It's a muscle you build and demand every single day. No shortcuts. No exceptions. If frustration, burnout, or disappointment has been your constant companion, it's time to stop whining about your team and start re-engineering the culture. Set the standard so high that not taking radical responsibility isn't possible without it meaning you're out. Hold yourself to it first, then hold your people to it. Watch how the impossible things start to happen, because now, finally, everyone owns the game. And not just some, but every single damn person. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and open the featured link to learn more.